Right. Well, I take it that was the second Avenger team one I've just seen come in though. Okay, so that was the second Royal Navy I've just seen apparently, which that was the Royal Navy Hawker Beechcraft Kino Avenger 350 T1. That was. Obviously the registration this time is ZZ501. And I also forgot to tell you the call sign is Navy 571. Whereas they've also, I've just seen the Hawk T1 came as well. But that's coming right now by the looks of it, Hawk T1. Which that one here is XX281 that was, with the call sign is Navy Hawk. And that's probably looks like it's coming back by the looks of it. As he's just came here as he was about 33,000 feet from to where we see though. So yeah, so he's literally, as we first saw, he came at 33,000 feet. Obviously, because I didn't quite hear it though, to be fair. So yeah, so the first one I've just seen come in, which that was the Royal Navy Hawker Beechcraft Kino Avenger 350 T1. That was. Obviously that is the ZZ501, but the first one I saw this morning was the ZZ502. But as you can see this time, this is the second one I've just seen, which that was the ZZ501 I've just seen. Let's have a look where this one's been to. Well, so far. So as you can see here, like it's been over just somewhere near Exeter, by the looks of it. So as you can see, it's been trained just somewhere near Exeter. So this is where it's coming for his usual training. So so that was the first one I've just seen. Whereas if this one we've just seen, which that was the Hawk T1, which that one was XX281 I've just seen, but that came before. Obviously the other one's gone now anyway. Let's go back. Let's switch back. This switched plane fighter. So the first one I've just seen, which that was the ZZ501, which this one here came just before the ZZ501 arrived back into Cold Rose. But as you can see from this one here though, as you can see, this is where this has just come anyway. Obviously as he was at 33,000 feet. I think whereas the Avenger T1, that was at 13,000 feet. So yeah, I think that's just two aircrafts I've seen in parodies today, the Avenger T1 and the Hawk T1 actually. Very strange though, because normally we sometimes see two navies around here, we do, because sometimes we see two Navy Hawks. We sometimes do see two Royal Navies around here sometimes, like Merlin, Hawk, Avenger. Obviously sometimes we see Avenger and Hawk going around our place, but as you can see now the Hawk T1 is just doing some training, but as you can see that's been doing circuits around Cold Rose. As you can see it's just now 600 feet by the looks of it. It's probably coming around by the looks of it. Hopefully I might get more pictures of the Hawk T1, but anyway I might get more pictures of it. Okay, well obviously that's now coming back by the looks of it, which you should be able to see it any minute now. Here he comes. I can see one. God, nearly lost the spot a bit. There he is. Okay, so here he is. It's just come back another loop again. As you can see, it's just come back another pass by the looks of it. So okay, so that was the Hawk T1 I've just seen apparently. So yeah, so this is where, as you can see, it's just been up and down towards Truro by the looks of it. As you can see, this is where it's just we saw it looping around from Truro by the looks of it. So that's where it's been to by the looks of it, but it's now descending back to Cold Rose by the looks of it. Obviously, because the Avenger T1, that was there. The first aircraft I did see that was the Avenger T1 I've just seen. Obviously that came just before this came for first pass, as he was at 53,000 feet. But whereas the Avenger T1, that was at 13,000 feet. Okay, so yep, so that was two Royal Navies I've seen apparently, the Hawk T1 and Avenger T1. Very weird to see apparently, but now the Hawk T1's now descending back to its base at Royal Navy Aid Station Cold Rose. Which you can see with the XX281, that's been out doing circuit training. As you can see. It's done a few circuits around Cold Rose, as you can see. And it's just did one all the way out from the coast. As you can see, this is where the Hawk T1 has just been to. Just been all the way out from the coast. Just over towards the west coast, but it looks like this is where it's been trained towards there though. Obviously this is part of this Joint Warrior training exercise, but anyway. Okay, so yep, so that was the Avenger T1 and a Hawk T1 I've just seen apparently today. There's just two of them. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.